Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Hearthstone Arena series. Today we're going to be picking back up on our run from the last two videos. We're currently 4-1 and we're going to see how we can do over the next 3 games or so. So far pretty happy with this deck. Again, notably missing hexes, but otherwise seems to be pretty good. It's a shaman deck and it's fun. It's fun. It's gotten some good wins. It's proven to be pretty solid. Can't complain about a 4-1 score too much. Obviously 5-0 would be slightly better, but maybe a little unrealistic even. So, going up against a mage. Historically, mages have been a bit of a problem for me to deal with as a shaman. May just be a play issue, however. Kinda want to keep Lightning Storm in hand here. It's a nice clutch card. I like to have Bloodlust around, but not on the first turn. Coining out the Worgen turn 2 sounds pretty solid to me, especially since we don't really have turn 2 play anyway. Iron Begal is not a very good 2-drop. It's essentially a 1-drop because it is 2-1, so yeah. I think that is what we're gonna do here. Yeah, seems solid. Potential to get a Wind Speaker on the Chillwind Yeti here, turn 5 or so, which should be fairly dangerous. Obviously 8 damage, which is pretty immense. Basically another Worgen. Yeah, that's a pretty good play. Can't really deal with it easily. So I think we probably are just gonna trade here, unfortunately. Yep, I think we just want to let that live, perhaps. Debatable if that was the right move or not. Next turn we'll probably just drop the Chillwind. This guy's not making too many plays, which is scary for a mage. That guy also had his own Chillwind, which is a little dangerous for me. We'll see what happens here though. Potential for me to trade this Searing Totem into him. It should be decent, I guess. See what he plays here. Arcane Explosion is going to be good value for him. Yep. He's not going to go for the kill, which is arguably a mistake. Yeah, it's a pretty efficient trade for him as well. I don't think there was a reason not to have gone for that personally. Debatable, I suppose. Let's hold him up here. See if I get anything that helps. Same thing. Yeah, Lightning Storm isn't helping a lot here. So I guess I'll just hit him. No real point in me going after him. It is a weird game so far. I would say our position is not very solid, personally. Okay, so he's finally gonna trade something. It's a strong card. It'll be difficult to get through. I do have a possible answer, however, with the Spellbreaker. Oh, I could Iron Begal as well, which is actually maybe a little bit better. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not a great way for me to play that Lightning Storm this turn. That Silencer is pretty legit, though. I don't know what the follow-up here is, really. Yeah, Ogre Magi is alright. But I don't think it's enough, basically. Yeah, let's just try and go hard on him. Maybe should not have traded that. Not sure. So, ideally he's going to trade one of these into the Yeti. Indeed. Pretty okay with that. He's got another Sunwalker, which is somewhat annoying. But it is what it is. Ogre Magi seems okay. Not really sure if it accomplishes anything. Another Silence could actually be fairly good here.
Your magic shall not save you.
Okay, seems acceptable. Just need to keep those guys pinned down. Obviously this is a mage that has card advantage, which is always fairly scary. Actually our cards are the same. I essentially have 6 cards. But we'll see what he does here. I'm hoping he trades this into this. It's probably the best thing that could happen for me. This is definitely setting up for Lightning Storm. Yeah, Hogger Magi, Lightning Storm probably. Seems good. Could clear the board. May not. Nope, didn't. Unfortunately. Oh well. This is what it is. Arguably I could have, I should have maybe used the Fork Lightning first. It may have also not gotten lucky, so. Could still use Fork Lightning on this turn. Which wouldn't be that bad, really. He's gonna continue to try and rush me down here. Take quite a few cards. I'm thinking Fork Lightning is okay. Don't really need Lava Burst this turn. It's gonna kill 2 things. Yeah, that's fine. Didn't really need it to kill anything else. Could clear the table here with a Wind Fury. It's a little dangerous. See what he does. Obviously he'll probably Fire Blast the Magi. But I think it was still an okay play. It's a fairly close game. We can win next turn if he doesn't kill the Magi, but I mean, why wouldn't he kill the Magi, I guess? He'll still do a lot of damage next turn. He'll still win next turn, actually. Never mind. Now we can't. Still can do quite a bit of damage.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Well, this could be scary. A little nervous. Okay. Let me just make sure there's no way for me to win here. So that would let me do 3 damage. It's 3, 6, 3, 9, 12, which is not enough, obviously. Which puts us in kind of a weird position. Kind of want to just summon a totem here. Doesn't help a whole lot. I just play the Archmage.
Are you ready for this?
We're in a weird place. I think if he's got a poly, he can probably use it here. Can definitely win next turn. It just depends what he does, though. Could definitely have a way to clear the board up here. Yeah, Faceless Manipulator means he not going to be able to use a Flame Strike, but he could have a fairly strong freaking Explosion or something. It's a decent play, but it's not necessarily going to save him from this Yuka combo I've got here. So we'll see if he's got a follow-up.
What to do?
Which he may not. May not. Okay, let's get rid of the totems. That's pretty smart.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay. Alright, now let's math this out again. Can do 6, 6, 10, 13. Okay. Yeah, it was a fairly close game, I felt. I never really felt like I was in control, but ultimately was able to win it just by having a lot of burst damage there at the end, which is sometimes all you need. I didn't feel like I lost control either. I just never really felt like I was in control. You know, It's partially because of the mage. He never really utilized his board position super well. And, you know, that's not me criticizing him. Maybe he just got bad draw, for sure. Total possibility. But yeah, it was a fairly close game. Let's put us 5-1. And looks like we're going to have time for 2 more matches here. And let's see if we can get to 6-1, maybe. Rexar. Hunter. Should be interesting. Hunters in Arena are sometimes pretty fun to play against because they typically don't have, I mean, it's very unrealistic that they would have the combo. The Unleash the Hound's one-hit KO combo. I'm just going to keep that hand. Maybe not a great idea actually, but it doesn't give us any great turn 1 plays, but it's alright. Fork Lightning is not really a turn 1 play. He's gonna play something.
It's time for a little blood.
Summoning a totem here is actually a little bit risky because he could. There's a 25% chance it'll summon a 1/1, which would enrage him for no reason. So I don't like that too much at all.
It's time for a little blood.
Fork Lightning, not too much value here yet. If we had a spell power totem or something, it would have some respectable value. I actually want to play him. Trades nicely with both of these guys. Money Berserker is very good 2-drops. Kill the man. It's fine. He keeps board position for now. Again, getting some spell power here would be useful. Not gonna get that though. So, just Feral Spirits here and try to hold on for a little bit. Could Fork Lightning right now. Put these guys. I don't like that play, because that'll just enrage them. And then they would be able to trade. Get these Feral Spirits down. Which is kind of dangerous for me. He's got a buff for him, so we'll trade one of them away, at the very least. So he's in a pretty strong position. No doubt about that. Yeah. I don't have a good way to get rid of her, so this Fork Lightning. Ah, okay. Yeah, that went pretty well. So, got rid of his initial play there. I'm expecting him to have some follow-up, of course, but that did seem like a fairly significant investment. Not too much, though, I guess, really. Doesn't have a 5-drop, but it does have a Raging Morgan, which is pretty dangerous. We don't have a great way to get rid of it immediately either, so... It's scary. For sure. I'm not sure what I want to play here. Kinda need to play the Cobra. Yeah, okay. Kind of on the back foot here. He's definitely establishing some control. Lightning Storm would be fairly good here. Have Illidan next turn. Maybe. It's okay. It's not the best. I don't know if I'll play it or not. Yeah, it's a good play. Keeps the. So he's actually going to choose to not go after this Wrath of Air Totem, which may be a mistake. He's got a lot of Starving Buzzards here. It's going to be a lot of draw, which is always scary. And again, Lightning Storm draw here would be so good. And nope. Not gonna get that, unfortunately. So I'm not really sure what I want to do now. It's kinda got me up against the wall here. It's definitely in a good position. If I draw a Lightning Storm or something to that effect, we could turn it around a little bit, but right now it's not looking good. What's he doing? I'm definitely not feeling great about this. Yeah. It's no good. So you can win next turn. obviously pretty good for him. So I know it's seeing a way out of this. Didn't draw the lightning storm, so I think it's GG. Yeah. Oh well. So that puts us 5-2, which is still a commendable score. Not the best, but could be significantly worse. Go back and watch episode 1 if you want to see a pretty terrible score. So let's see if we can repair this with this final game here. For this video. Hopefully not the actual final game, but it could be. It was a good for him. He outplayed me for sure. I could have gotten lucky and drawn the lightning storm, but I only have one lightning storm, so it was basically entirely luck based there. So he definitely deserved to win. I like everything here with the lava burst, sort of. Again, kind of going with the late hand here, but yeah, that's a good draw actually. Could coin out the Unbound Elemental on turn 2 and then play the Stormforge stacks, maybe. It's not the best play, but it's a play. Depends what he does. I don't want to invest too much into buffing up this guy. It's going to cost me a huge board position. If he just Silverhand recruits here, I think I'll do exactly that, but otherwise I will be a little more wary. Yeah, not sure if that's a good play now. Well, Stoneforge stacks doesn't help with that, so. Yeah, let's try it, see if it works. It's a bit greedy, for sure. Yeah, I mean, we could get some serious buffs going on this guy, but we'll see if he lets me do that or not. Silverhand comes out.
Reporting for duty.
Not gonna bother going for me, which is okay. Could lightning storm here, but that seems like a waste. Yeah, clear the board here. See if he's got a Hammer of Wrath. I feel like if he has one, he'll play it here. Seems like a smart one. Seems like a smart play, that is. I'm thinking maybe he doesn't have it, based on what he's doing right here. Yeah. It's a decent sign. Just kill him. Keep the Unbound up. Kill him in totem. It's alright. Not really the totem I wanted per se. It's okay though. I don't know if that was worth it or not. I'm still thinking about that play. But this guy is decently scary, so we'll see if he he's got a way to deal with it. So far, no. Trying to draw a way to deal with it, I imagine.
Reporting for duty.
No luck yet, though.
Feel the power of the wings.
Might as well go crazy here. This guy's getting pretty beefy. He's in the consecration range now, though, which is scary. Next turn we could buff it up even more. Yeah, there's a lot of options here, for sure. I've never actually gotten one of these guys out and going this long. But, okay, it's a decent play for sure. It's gonna make it tricky to deal with. Cobra probably seems good. And then could just Shadowed Sun him. It's sort of greedy.
We must cleanse
it's okay
the
though.
Sunwell.
Could get rid of him. Yeah, we could get rid of the ogre. I don't know if I want to. I think he'll just trade into the ogre, probably. Which puts me in a very strong position health-wise. Because I have ways to get rid of the ogre right now. Okay. Yeah. That's about what I expected. I could actually keep the Cobra if I wanted, which isn't terrible. Consecration would not do much here, really. Unless he's got a spell power to back it up, which I suppose he doesn't. Could get potential value out of this, but not right now. I would have to get very lucky to get value out of it right now. But if I draw a Hogger Magi, it could be pretty solid, for sure.
Not on my watch.
It's gonna make it trickier. Alright, so he's got some stuff on the ground for sure. It's not what I wanted. Could be take the... It's about a 1 in 3 chance this would be spell power. It's not. Okay. So what do we do here? Good question. Seems alright. Lightning Storm may have still been the right play here, I'm not sure.
Elements guide me.
This is a tough one. I could trade one of these 4/3s in, or I could just go on him. It's tempting to go on him since he's pretty low on health. But I think the risk of him having a blessing of some kind is too high. Yeah, I think that was the right play. Maybe. Lightning Storm may have still been best. Was really hoping to get a Wrath of Air totem. But, you know, 1 in 3 chance. Not super good. Not a good idea to rely on that kind of odds. So we'll see what he plays here. Got a good number of hands. He's got 2 cards up on me. Essentially. That's pretty good. Don't have an immediate answer. Other than to just trade everything into it, which isn't great. Doesn't save the day. Still kind of want a Lightning Storm, but again, too risky. Let's try. Okay, that's pretty lucky. So, can Lightning Storm. Trade this guy in. And I could just get greedy and hit him with this. Which is actually probably not that good of an idea, but that's what we did. So, see what he does here. Still got some cards left. He's got, still maintains 2 cards on me. 1 card, I guess. Backlight of Pain, pretty good. Iron Dwarf, pretty good. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now let's see if it saves the day or not. It might. It's hard to say still. Kinda does. Let's play this, see what happens.
Elements guide me.
It's gonna get 2 draw out of that, which sucks. But it's better than 3. Alright, let's just see what happens here. It was a weird play for me to do, but it might work. If he can kill this turn or play a taunt or something, that'll be good for him. Obviously. But definitely feels still feeling fairly good. He could just trade both of those into it, I guess. Which is actually probably his best play. Based on his board so far. But he's got a lot of cards, so he may have a different answer. Equality into Silverhand Recruit or something.
Your magic shall not save you.
It's pretty good. Kind of weird though, because again, he could have just traded those guys. So. Okay. Hogger. Explains it. That's weird. It's pretty strange. Since I can still win here. Alright. So, it puts us 6-2 for this arena run, which is... I'm totally happy with that. thank you for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more Hearthstone Arena content, consider subscribing to the channel. Really helps me out a lot. Tomorrow, the third or fourth video in this series will be up, and maybe the conclusion. Actually, it should be the conclusion. I may just go ahead and finish it tomorrow anyways, even if the video runs a little bit over 30 minutes. May push into the 40-minute line, but I think that's okay. I don't want to make a separate video that's like 5 minutes long. Alright, thank you for watching.